So let us join together in our circle, those of us who are live on Zoom and also those of us who join in on YouTube. As we become more aware of our breath, we become more centered within. We take a few moments to allow that inner presence to deepen and strengthen within us, for we have learned how there is nothing to do except to be, simply to be. Moving into our being within, of course, allows for the experience of one's I am. As you experience the I am presence, it is, of course, not simply the experience of my I am, but the experience of the whole I am of Source. So simply allow for that expansion in your consciousness. I am can be expanded to I am Source. And it is this I am, or Source, which we are gradually surrendering to as we move more and more away from the control of the ego self. So already our frequencies are higher, our consciousness is more expanded, and the light around our bodies, the light within our aura, is greatly extended. Perhaps you may feel your aura become sensitive to it and have an awareness of your energy field. For self-mastery is mastering one's energy field. So the light of self shines ever more brightly from within, radiating outwards through your aura. And there is nothing to do except to be, to experience the depth of one's own being. The deeper within you go, the more that opens up before you. The more expansion takes place within your consciousness. And the more light is able to flow in. We fill with more and more light, and our awareness becomes more sensitive. We are aware of the Arcturians and the many, many beings that are present with us in our circle. How wonderful to be able to sense their presence, to experience their presence, to see, to know, however you experience. higher consciousness. There is, of course, no form within this consciousness. And yet, it is real. It feeds our soul. They are so much with us. And as we allow this experience, so their presences become stronger, as more and more of their energy is able to be received. And their consciousness is the consciousness of which we are all a part. Ask for your connection to your higher aspects, perhaps for your Arcturian self, your Syrian self. Whatever you wish, ask this higher dimensional aspect of you to send down its connection. And it is also as if you look up, looking up slightly through your third eye, to meet your higher dimensional self, who is always with you. And you allow this merging of energies, merging of dimensional selves. As your frequency rises gently and continuously, and your higher dimensional self is able to join you halfway. It's not an experience that takes place in the mind, of course. It is an energetic experience, an inner experience. And within this experience, you may even feel your soul family. Don't try to look for it through the mind or to enter out for it. All takes place within. In a way it is without also, but can only be accessed through within the heart. It is a simple knowing, and it's very comforting. And they are sending into each one huge volumes of love, simply requesting that you relax the body and receive. Receiving happens by allowing, by doing nothing. And the energies are coursing through your heart, through your third eye, down through your crown, and you can become aware of your soul star chakra above your head, and how from your very oversoul, high above, the light of your oversoul connects to your soul star chakra, and brings its light into your physical vessel, as much as the physical vessel is able to hold. As you continue to breathe and relax, more and more light is able to enter. And this light is the light of self, expansive, free in itself from limitation, bringing a deepening experience of who we are. The divine being of light that you are. It's moving through your crown and central column, filling your aura with your own divinity, above judgment, above criticism. And as you are freed from criticism, you are also freed from fear. A feeling of peace arises within. I am perfect as I am. I embrace all my experiences with love and gratitude, for it is a gift that I have experienced the lowest in vibration, for all that I have learned, how I have evolved. And I now have the joy of returning to the blissful state of my true self. So with the assistance of the Arcturians, Sananda's crystal temple now forms around our circle. It is as if you float up into his temple, where you move into the Christed light. You allow his presence to come to you without effort, and the brilliance of the consciousness of the sun is there with him. a very golden white, brilliant light. He invites you to ask for what you wish for. The brilliance of His Christed light continues to become ever brighter as we are all embraced in the Christed light of Sananda. His benevolence is extraordinary. It is as if you can melt into His love. So we rest. We simply absorb effortlessly. We rest in His grace. Gradually, you become one with Him, accepting His oneness with you. He has mastered the art of letting go. And as you allow yourselves to embody more and more of His consciousness, of divine love, He can forgive for you if you allow Him to. Only the heart can forgive. And the power of His heart is beyond our understanding. His temple is filled with the energy of forgiveness. Once something is forgiven, it is automatically released, and even the memory of it goes. It's not something the 3D self can do, but in these wonderful energies of Sananda's temple, it simply moves through us, Simply surrender to that divine flow, to that movement of spirit moving through all things. Your soul is in charge here. It is your heart that is receiving so much. All is possible here. So you rest, you surrender. As you come into acceptance, you come into such peace. As Sananda lifts you above judgment, His many angels are also with you. Allow yourselves to experience the many angels that surround you, that you can call upon to support you, assist you at any time. How much love they bring. You become softer, more gentle. There's so much power in gentleness. Be, simply be. Do not try to interfere with his energy. Simply allow his energy to go where it wishes to go and to do what it wishes to do, for you are surrendered now. Surrendering control to the flow of the divine. He hears all your requests with love. He sees the whole of who you are throughout all time. You are receiving his healing and activations through all dimensions of self simultaneously. And we ask Sananda to move into our subconscious, to bring into our consciousness whatever needs to be seen, known, or experienced. As the subconscious becomes conscious, and the subconscious reveals to us so much that is of our soul. So much that is positive. And if there is anything that our soul would like us to release at this time, know that it is taking place. And in this golden diamond light, the most beautiful pink light begins to fill his crystal temple. And the whole temple is filled with the light like a sunrise or sunset. As he showers everyone with his resurrection flame. And we feel in his great presence how only love can resurrect the multidimensional self. How only love can allow the light body to merge. And you feel so much love. Love needs to be attached to nothing. Love simply is. And as you come into the experience of true love, the love of Source, the love of Father, Mother, God, the love of the higher realms, you allow the experience that you are love. And this love can love every aspect of self, all that you have experienced, all that you have done, all that you have been. As you fill with Sananda's help, with love of self, love. Love is all there is within me. And through this love that I am, Sananda is able to merge his Christy consciousness into my heart. And I return to the Garden of Eden, to the perfection of life. And I remember this is where I have always been. I feel my oneness with Jesus Sananda. And all life. I am part of all life, for my consciousness runs through all things. And all the time that I am here in Sananda's temple, his love is healing me. So here I can accept myself as the great being of light that I truly am, and bring into my heart and solar plexus the power of my light, the power of my love. You feel his energy entering into your solar plexus and moving up into your heart as he connects your solar plexus and high heart. He knows the purity within you, within your heart. And your power is being restored now within your solar plexus. Believe in yourself and how you are changing the third dimensional world. Simply by your light, your being, your consciousness, as you hold the light for this world. Spend a little time in His presence now. Commune. Become one with this crystal temple consciousness. You may find that Mary Magdalene wishes to be with Him and to be with you. So many energies are coming into the temple. So a few more minutes in His temple, allowing a further rise in your frequency. Feel yourself, know yourself as a being of love, of purity, of beauty. for you are one with him, as he is one with you. As we all meet together in the higher planes. He moves through you, the flow of spirit moving through you. He invites you to return to his temple whenever you wish. You are always welcome. But we begin to prepare now that soon we will leave this temple. So let us gradually return, moving back down into the physical vessel. We are being guided to re-enter the physical body in perfect alignment. Our 4 bodies cleansed, realigned, as we come back in such perfect alignment, feeling in total balance and harmony. And now a little recalibration takes place as we are being recalibrated to this new, higher frequency. Drop down into your foundation. And begin to feel yourself grounding into Mother Earth. Allowing all that you have received to be anchored into Gaia and to flow through the crystalline grid. And maintain your grounding into Gaia as you slowly open your eyes as you feel ready to.